agents are going to be the teachers for today as another one comes in. There's going to be Dins with another frag onto Chep. A 3v5 situation as a refrag comes in, but another one and another one from Django. They just can't stop the roll. They can easily go for the plant, and so they will. He's going to have to do a bit of a flank, and which stairs will he take? Will it be Astral or Red? And it seems like Red will be the choice. I mean, Sledge right now watching a bit of a flank. He actually gets two! That's D4! This is possible. This is very much possible. He gets on the peak. He's on the tippy toes. He can be right now.
Now they're just going to wait for these attackers to try to come through the map there. Another engagement is found. Krogel is dealt with at the top of the balcony. And yep, just waiting for the player to come in from Fountain, and now the swing does come through, and the Jaeger is spotted in the corner, so they do have the information of where that player is. Just takes the gunfight though, wins it out. Gecko's dealt with the side of Archives, and now they have the full of Archives to get in and get a plant down if they do want to get that, but still, they have to deal with these players in side of Armory though. The smoke is popped, and there's at least some coverage though. A triple kill comes out for Ree, who finds Schwartzy just the deep in Armory. Now,
well, would you look at this? We're back, and we're pretty much just cutting on all the shit because we got places to be. So let's go first in the Frankfurt versus Goldinis, Germany versus Germany once more, and at least we're gonna play on Porter. And well, for anyone that hasn't caught up, I'm Terrell, and I'm joined by Squishy for this one.
Yep, again, and after that amazing game we saw previously, about 20 minutes ago, 10 it ended. IS versus Chilwell going to be an overtime match point lost. Came down to the 1v1. Absolute ballistic 1v3 clutch was almost on the line, but Chilwell came out on top on that one, and that just was a game. Hopefully, it can be offered the same here. Goldinis, they will ban Ying and Solis. I'm loving that combo right there. Doppy just fall next to him. And, I mean, defense, again, maybe Cade, if they choose to go for it, because, again, it is Border. And Thatcher, obviously, as I said, the EMP is on everyone else is enough. Well, my will fall.
Well, someone definitely has taken in at some sort of their games, because I don't feel like it's going to be the most obvious pick to ban. Alice, correct me, because, I mean, as you always would like to say, I'm a boomer, despite me being...
No, I've never seen
way
one
much
man.
Oh,
Never.
yeah. Yeah.
Not on this map.
Either way. That being put out of the way, it's time for the first setup on this beautiful map. And I don't care whatever you say, because this shit is at least fun.
I agree. Totally agree with you. And for someone who played it when ACOGs were a thing, obviously it's gotten a little less fun.
Yeah,
No,
do they still
there's
exist, or did they have not been completely...
Zero. Nothing. Zero. Absolutely zero. And I'm angry about that, even though I might be young. I've been playing this game since I was 10 or 11. So...
How old are you again?
14. Nearly 15 and like...
Ain't you even allowed to watch this game?
Nah.
Anyway, moving on to the actual game. Let's see what these two teams will bring up for this today and for this map. And after all, for anyone who has pretty much missed a little bit of the pre-show, Frankfurt on this one, well, they're definitely hoping for a win today, because if they do so, they at least gonna have, well, I mean, they're gonna slip into the relegation, regardless. But there's pretty much a choice for them to be had, whether they're gonna face someone from Reinvite Opens, which means it could be perhaps even one of the strongest team ever to just randomly decide we'll just join and, fuck shit up. Or to make sure that they at least gonna get someone from the minors, so at least they have footage they can study, then they are on the safer side up on this one. But there's the plan going on.
Not anymore. I mean, I was in a completely different world.
Yeah, I guess we've definitely been brought pullback, but yeah, it just started, and look at this, and hello! Somebody said hello, and looks like the Goldinis definitely trying to follow up on this one, taking out now 2 more members from the side of Frankfurt, making it a free. Hatful, the only one left. Now for the side of Frankfurt, at least gonna get 1 out, but Ada pretty much nowhere. Goldinis' side, more just place a shield and plant. I just no fucks given it all. Hatful gets now a 2nd one as well. But has he enough time to find it too and get it to complete? It definitely looks to be a bit on the harsh side. He goes around, he manages to jump over. Can he get the defuse? Oh, he tries to go against the shots after. He tries to focus on the shotgun. He's gonna get 1, but it's not gonna be enough time. And Goldinis with the round. Hatful amazingly does the 4-piece. And 1v4, but it's all gonna yield to nothing. He has no time to defuse. Oh dear. I was definitely not on the base, and all of a sudden there is a diffuser and we have an after plan. We literally cut down 2 minutes of this round immediately.
I did not even know that there was a plant going on. I was in a completely different space, completely wrong time, completely different map. And I mean, Goldinis, aggressive, quick, efficient, fast, in and out. You know, is their middle name. Nothing which you can't expect from a team like Goldinis. ICOC leading them as hard supports. And yes, I am still going to call him ICOC. I know how he plays, I know how he likes to run a team. So I'm not surprised that Goldinis got there in nice and quickly. With that Osa shield. No. Getting that plant down. Originally, before he got picked off. He was the first in there. And then suited up later. But again, ECM. Shot from Goldini is a shot for them. And, you know, it gives them a little warning, a little pre-warning. First round. Very nice from Goldinis to show, you know, what they can do in the first round. But again, EFC, now they have to worry about that aggressive play. But now Goldinis, if I'm going to have to make a bet on something, if I know this team well, they're now going to play it like their life is on the line and drone absolutely every corner and play it the slowest they can possibly do.
I mean, it's definitely been sort of, let's say, a cold disease because speed in this game is virtually non-existent. Only those who will literally say that I'd fuck everything out of the window. Those are the ones that are speedy, those are the ones that get results, and those are the ones who create chaos and are able to control it as well. But yeah, in the meantime, so far, nothing as of note yet. A little bit of few skirmishes right there, but would you look at this? Hatful goes down, taking out the captain, taking out the man who valiantly fought on to a 1v4. Just to come up short on that timer. It appears to be I've lost Squishy. Well, moving on then, at least Cokes is going to be able to get up one. That's going to be JSR falling down as the lovely Hibana of Cokes will go on and wreak further havoc as Nole looking forward to hold on to that doorway from underneath us. Hoku.
Oh, Scotty though, Scotty. Oh, Jaeger! Who's that? Sail! You're in a complete different dimension. No, as well, Spain as well, a triple! Head by head, the little beans being picked off. Scotty! It's a T-hunt for him. We're running through it. SBN. Trying to make sure that this isn't going to be a flawless round for Goldinis. Outrageous behavior from Scotty. Not be able to find a fourth, but again, 1v4 should be enough for Goldinis to win it.
Bullets are flying, but they don't fly in the right direction though, as SPN is pretty much what he has to admit to himself to feed up on this one. He tries to maybe at least get one just for the stats, but realistically, I mean, that round is over. That round is up on the Goldinis, and well, I think usually you don't count your chickens before they hatch, but well, I think congratulations on another victorious round for the side of Goldinis.
It's 8N, sorry. I'm blind. It's not FBN, it's 8N. My graphics
Yeah,
in.
so Satan.
Satan. Oh,
Yeah.
Satan! That makes more sense now.
Yeah,
I'm really disabled.
yeah, you know him too. You know him too well, do you?
Too well, yeah. Too much of him. But yeah, Satan. Sorry. Satan. Sounds a bit devilish.
So see, we get our footage, and although it comes out for you in a very good quality, it means that someone has to suffer, and it's usually us.
Yeah, it's usually.
Yeah, and also make up names, you know, that are, let's say, easy to pronounce in a quick hurry, because yeah, it would be very, very nice to do so.
Yeah, so it's like ICOX here. I can clearly see the I, the K, the O, the X, and the E, but a name like. What was that, Epsilon?
10 seconds to go.
Yeah, Sales just killed himself. Half way. 50% there from an impact, so that's interesting. Very interesting, Tyro.
I'm not allowed to have relationships, unlike you.
Sorry. Absolutely losing this one. Yeah, Sale, he gets the 50 HP. A bit unfortunate for him. I think he's just got to get pushed back, and I think that was his own impact yet, because Wayne hasn't used a single impact, so that must have been his. Sale, work on yourself. He still used that shield for good use, though. Hopefully, he didn't destroy that alongside it. But Goldinis looking to find the third round on an attack-sided map. Give or take, depending what level you are. But Goldinis are definitely utilising everything they can bring as a team. And as players individually, buck to the face! Hopeful! Oh, Mozzie no longer 4v4. You might get a refight with a buck to the face was all he needed. The shorty underneath that rifle.
Nole looking to repeat again. Perhaps on this lovely feat, but I guess this time first you see Frankfurt. They definitely have seen it now happen once. They're not gonna be able to let it happen twice. But yeah, as we're now looking in Goldini as well, they definitely try to do the same as they did the previous round, just for the sake of it. But it looks like they definitely have some struggling issues right there. As see Frankfurt can read them, but that means that he's gonna have to take a more different approach and a bit more slower one. But that should be fine. Just take out one by one, and everything goes right.
Yeah, one by one eventually work out. 4 versus 3, still in favour of EFC, which is the first time we've had man advantage in favour of them. What we saw was Goldini's, first they attacked, they won it very well. I'm not surprised if they can try and do it again. Even the man down, Hoku, trying to push in. One will be to the right side, but nothing more of it. Still, even though he's 50 HP, he can still clean up bodies if he needs to. Pushing in now, 2 versus 4. They're still trying to push inside. No match is in there somehow. Still gets picked to the phone. A 1v2. No, left in this 1 versus 2. We've seen him do guys before many times in different leagues. Ranked, competitive. T4, T3. See him doing once more, but no EFC. He will clean it up. 1v2, nothing more than a 2v0. 2-1 now. Goldini still leading with that 1 round.
This is definitely a change for the side of Frankfurt. Well, this definitely showed that they're not a simply push over up on this one. That's is rather a question whether this was pretty much a one-time blunder, or whether they are able actually to go up again once more, defend ventilation and workshop successfully, or whether Goldinis will just, well, simply take the living piss out of them.
Yep, all that. I think that will do for them. But again, as I said, Goldinis, they're doing well in these first attack rounds. It's only about time AFC got one of their own. Again, to a site where Goldinis won it nearly flawlessly before they just threw bodies in the 1 versus 5. Seeming like it will be a similar lineup again. But we'll see how it will turn out. If they want to try anything different, or if they want to take different strat, different game plan, different game style, a bit more passive than aggressive instead of going to Goldini's crosshairs. But it really is Goldini's getting their crosshairs into EFC because Wait, I've been saying EFC this time. I was meant to say ECF, because they're the one who's applying the pressure. ECF, they might be the defense, but Goldinis, they're surely on the attack.
So far, so good. So far, no little run out so far, no spawn peaks to the credit, but hey, would be fun at least to see them again. Either way, as now the drones have definitely spotted out the lovely Oryx from the side of ECF, and Sven trying to at least evade a bit of the bullets coming in towards him, as the line call is now getting in. I'm gonna take us for a small little break. Sour. Checking on further, and Scotty in the drone. He sees one half, and in the meantime gets 1c4k. And would you look at this? Scotty immediately reacts towards the stairs and gets the kill on the Sven. In the meantime, Nole has been found dead. The same goes for Cell. So we're now down to a 3 versus 3.
1 minute 40 left on the clock. Time for Goldinis to work with. They've got a hard breacher, soft breacher, and an entry to find picks. Still with 3 frags on the board and ace charges. Sledgehammer. So much utility for Goldinis to work with. So much opportunity, so much chances. That Sledgehammer, that soft breach, soft support doing the damage it needs. Hookah. No, sorry, Hoku. I'll stick to anyone. Whatever comes to mind in the moment.
I mean, it's literally pretty close to, so.
Yeah, we'll go with Hiku. And yeah, you'll be using that vertical. 1 minute. Slowly time is ticking. Ping's coming out, but nothing more of it. They can't do anything on that vertical. You send metal. Satan finds Icock. Seems like he's got it. C4 to his face, and have you seen on the left hand side? 3 C4s. One has finally landed after the second one did, and now 40 seconds left of the clock. Icock, diffuser being picked up. Icock has fallen. 2 Neagles to work with, going down. Metal stairs. Support from Scarlet's got to come in soon, as it really isn't in their favour. Customs angle being held. Satan's the only one there. Helpful JSR holding that site down, not letting it go down. Bobby ping bushed. Scardy there. Don't think he realizes there. Might set up last second. And yes, he does. It's a 1v2 now. Huku managed to find on site. That being Satan. Now it's 15 seconds left. Hopeful. He knows he's there, but no, the cap can trap, and Hopeful together with his weapon will clean it up. Strong defensive round after what was a flawless round in the exact same site. Fell in the way of ECF.
Well, from an initial absolutely banger start, and absolutely looked like a runaway and a quick squash, well, ECF definitely have shown. All right, this was a fluke. Let's get serious. Let's get down to business and show what we actually can do. And so far, they've now managed to be able to tie up the score back onto a 2 versus 2, as they now will go on to Armory Lockers. And well, if they win it, they at least get their one time a full rotation. So at least they know that their stuff is working for sure, and it is working well. In the meantime, Goldinis, well, definitely have fallen off right from the start of the get-go, but here's the thing. I'm pretty sure they are able to bounce back, and if they do so, it's gonna be an absolute massive push and momentum gain again once more for them.
And obviously momentum carries throughout maps. So obviously there's only one map that's carrying throughout rounds. Goldinis looking to the last of their 2 attacking rounds which they've got left to use. Again, lots of gunpowder, and Icock's really the only one going to be sticking around for any hard breach, hard support. Mirror's being used, obviously that not being banned. We saw one mine, so does fall instead. Mirror, I've seen it many times before, seen it work many times before, but again, I've seen it lose twice the times it's won many times before. See how Goldinis want to work around it. Swain getting a bit too comfortable once more. He tried it last time with the Oryx, he didn't find anything. He tries it again, he finds only bullets to the body. 2 minute 30, and unlike the previous game we saw, IS Chillwagon, it's very quiet, apart from a couple bullets being fired. It's only a blank C4. Nothing more.
Blank C4 will go to no avail. Scotty. Oh, yeah, he's gonna be able to find some little activity by the name of Satan, and well, comes down Scotty versus Satan as these two are preparing themselves for a little duel right here. And well, Cooks, he definitely finds, yep, there is a mirror window. It is electric. There is also a bandit battery on it for once, so we definitely need to get rid of this one. And also the zombie wall is not doing much favor either.
C4, another goes out, but again, nothing wants to fall on it. Sophia gonna be stuck in this corner with the mirror facing him. No hatch to drop, I don't believe. A window to jump out, but again being held. Fountain, office being locked and held down. Stun goes out, we'll hold it for a second longer, but the Azami being Zale will just stay comfortably there. Sora should have not picked that. Shut down in a matter of seconds. Swain's still low HP, you call it a 4v4, but with the C4 in hand and a weapon to use, it's not looking like that. 4 versus 5. Man advantage still in the hand of ECF, and every time it's been in the hand of ECF, they've won the round, but no! Frag out back. Goldinis making a 4v4 in another world with Satan. Swain manages to find his cap can kill, a trap kill, but no, the refrag comes out. JSR comes on top of that. Icock finding his own. 2 vs 3. ECF still man advantage. Huku and Scardy. Two top fraggers for your team. Scardy performing this game. Hookah, not so much. Has had his times with the sledgehammer, but that's all. It happens. Fountain mirror, nothing more to it. Scardy, they're just sitting ducks there. They're gonna make a move. Hookah will be the one first. Breach room to his left-hand side. JSR the one holding. Nothing to his left, but the only thing to his right. 1v3, JSR finds his double. Scardy, could he just be a follow-up for JSR? Nay goes out, trying to find nothing. JSR could swing, and yes he does. Shuts him down. Triple for him. ECF, when they have the man advantage, they ain't gonna let it go to waste.
From out of nowhere, completely pulling it back, giving Goldinis the quite literal stop sign and say, and not only up to here and not any further. Taking now the lead for the first time in this game. And well, this is going to be the last defensive round. And if they can close it out on the 4-2, I would say they're going to have a pretty damn well time on their attack.
Definitely there, and we'll see how this wants to try and turn out for this last round. A 4-2 would be very nice for ECF, but obviously Goldinis is looking to make it 3-3 a bit more comfortable for them. But we'll have to wait and see.
Time will tell. As the Valkyrie camps are placed as well for further intel. As the ECF are now spreading out their defense as well. And you know, I mean, at least when it comes to me, I haven't seen customs being really a, you know, side of choice.
I've seen it had its phase, but it fell off quite quickly, and too many ways to get around it. too much to worry about, even after the border rework. Too much to worry about.
Well, it makes it pretty much useless at this stage then. Either way, taking a look upon what Goldinis is doing, and so far they're trying to move fast. Wow, here comes an impact. Nolan loses his shield. That's really on way. Well, you need to place it in the doorway, my friend. It's the only way you can do right now, unless you want to step in a few more steps in. But in the meantime, we see Swin is gonna get taken out, the Legion out on the board, and well, I can see a quick plan coming. We may see the repeat from the first round, but ECF once defended this one. They managed to stop it as well. It looks to be like Goldinis still wants to force himself into that tiny hole and get that diffuser going.
Yeah, and again, as we've seen, Magnum Advantage has been a big thing, and they'll make it more. A 3v5 Scotty. This is best job of it. 9 kills for him. He adds it up. 2v5. Bathroom tellers. Never go here again, ECF. This is Goldinis' home. One on the window, looking to find JCR. JCR might be holding it. But again, the ping comes out, and it goes to JCR's way. Another for JCR. A great kill for him. Could this be the 2v5 reverse rebound? Oh, JCR! A triple for him. Satan, JCR 1 twist left. No way, doesn't see him. Nothing more than 3 kills for him. No. Has shut him down, but no, the 1v1 now. JCR makes it so winnable, but no, shut down in seconds. Stumble from him out, but the stumble from JCR, nothing more of that triple kill, but he made it more winnable, but nothing more he could do. Goldinis make it 3-3. ECF heading on to the attack. Goldinis defense. Armory Lockers Archives next to follow.
Definitely not as anticipated as Frankfurt would want it to, but hey, 3 versus 3, at least the odds are even up on this one. It's now the time whether the defense for the side of Goldinis will go well, or whether ECF can actually attack as well. An interesting pick, at least for me right now. I'm seeing a Capital.
Just needs, yeah, I totally agree. I've not seen Capital in a decent amount of time, and I enjoy seeing Capital and operators like Capital open a glass from time to time. I like seeing a lot of players for Capital as he just fell off. I actually enjoyed playing Capital when he had the A goal.
For me, Capital is very easy because I can do basically everything what I want. Everything I could do myself. I can smoke myself off, I can give myself flank cover, you know, I've got a hard breach as well. Can even destroy your turret if I take the gun 6 and shit like this. I got a great gun to boast about as well. So.
And with the fire, you can clear anything you want. Anything. Like half full, clear it, boom. They're either burning there or they're running into your crosshair.
Yeah, and the ADS is a magnet, can't do shit with it.
You can burn it yourself. So much you can do.
You don't need to burn. Oh, please don't tell me they changed it at some point.
I'm joking.
Thank goodness. Thank fucking God.
Yes, I'm sure. Wait. Capital.
Either way, one person we won't be talking about much anymore, that will be Nola as the Valkyrie goes down.
Yeah, it doesn't Capital. It doesn't counter. Let's see if it's Wamaya though. I think it's stopped by Wamaya's. Yeah, the one wire blocked it, but Jaeger doesn't.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Why do they all ruin my great operators?
Speaking of, he's in the fire. There's no Wamaya to stop him there. And then the fire just completely clears our break room.
Unfortunately, it doesn't have as great of wall hacks as we do, because maybe he could have saved up on this one. But Scotty, in the meantime, he's just gonna go for the swing. End things very quickly for him as Hoku is still holding on to looking a
What?
bit on the rotation, and they just gotta rotate out of the map.
No, that's inside the map.
Well,
Yeah.
Impacts are now flying out, and still Goldinis basically trying to get the diffuser planet regardless, even if there's like at least all of the enemy teams right there. And well, now it's gonna be way too close for comfort right now. He needs support right there. Unless it's gonna come. Oh, see that! Rise of the runner. It's not gonna work all too well. Left, right, and center. Everything goes down to the hack and slash. 2 versus 2. Diffuser has been now blended. JSR is now together with the Ash. Trying to do the cell. Is out there. He's gonna get one. And that's out and gone. Sour, the only one left now for Goldinis to make the defuse and to make this round count. He's gonna go over the swing, but no! JSR anticipating it and following up greatly.
Yep. ECF finding that round nice and comfortably. Goldini's just getting caught off guard by the Monty, pushing in, taking too much ground control too quickly. And let's see how it will decide to follow. Frankfurt can get one step closer to match point. Goldinis can even up the scoreboard. Capital bring board again. Same lineup coming up from Goldinis along with that site.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bomb.
So far, first, at least ECF is in the lead, and well, definitely gives it a slightly more confident boost. And well, Monty seems to be an option to pick once more again. And you know, you talked about Glass, you're gonna get him.
I'm gonna love to. I know exactly what's happening. I have a feeling they should take this Archives choice. It does a lot better with that Glass. They go Archives, they plant backwards. They've only got one. Never mind. They've got 2 C4s to stop it, but I think that is an 8. Yep, Hatful. I think he'll realise this. He'll go for the fake plant, bait 1 C4, go for the second one, stick it a bit longer because Goldinis. Yep, they might fake it again. But no, he's gonna stick it a bit longer. They think it's a real one. He runs out. No C4s left. They plant. Glass, smokes. Amara through the window. Nook sneaking up metal stairs. Bosh.
Guess we're looking for a quick blend.
I don't think Quick. I think Quick might be.
Well, I mean,
Never mind. Yeah, Quick
Yeah.
plant will do.
yeah, it will do. Monty goes in. The smoke's gonna at least provide some cover beside the glass. In the meantime, we're gonna get a few double. What you are? It is a quarter sale, and we will not see it. But emerges yeets himself into a window and takes out 4. Scotty, the only one left. The only one who was inside. And look at this! The ace and the flawless in 1. The Amaro is out for the win! What a feat!
Oh, I'm so annoyed we didn't get that Amara on camera. That is something you won't forget.
Hey,
I was really not in the mood. I did not expect anything coming out of that one. That, my friend, is how you play an Amaro border. 101.
you didn't, don't give a shit and rip everything apart.
Attackers need to locate.
That's exactly how I love it. Oh, this is definitely getting us up there.
5-3. Match point threatening them. Oh, it's going upside down.
Yo, geez, they need to figure out something, and we'll figure out, I mean, fucking right now and quickly, because this shit cannot happen ever again. Oh, dear Lord.
10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds.
What a banger indeed. Well,
I'm shook.
Attackers' objective is to locate a bomb.
Just sitting here
Yep,
Shit.
back onto the lovely dear game as right now. Counting down once more the timer. And, well, I see opportunity for something very quick to happen, and it's out that window.
No small piece. But there is a few to look forward to. There is a few, obviously, that vertical play looking nice and warm for ECF to touch upon, especially with the Nomad Brain Pod and Buck as well. Still breaching charges to get those hatches if and when needed. Trying to find some little feet. Satan, double door, main door. Apart from headphones unplugging. This round looking like Goldinis really need to win this. This is an important round. ECF putting all on the line to win this.
Well, make or break it really up on this part, because even though if they could make a comeback in the next round, it's really then the next round they have open, so they better make a better planning and care for it in front. But as we see now, C4 has been tagged as well, waiting up for later, and just need the right call. And well, it goes a bit too late. Misses on the C4 kill, wasted potential right there. As ECF still stays alive, no man lost. Squishy,
Hello?
where you going?
My headphones, I told you they unplugged. I didn't plug them back in. Being said, 2 kills go out. JSR will be the last one out of that. 12 kills for him. Goldinis, you've got to win this round. 3 members left. They're going to have to do something for their team. ECF, they've got 2-man advantage. 50 seconds left. No, Scotty, Sora. These members, an air jab goes out. Caught off guard might be one of them. That'll be no. 2v5 is not looking good. 1 kill from Scotty. Maybe keeps it alive with his 11th kill on this round. JSA already inside the bathroom workshop. Rotate might be cut off, and yes it is. Hopeful, he'll get their plant down very time soon. Fusion from above will drop below Scotty. Very low speed, still from the hatch. Will be more support, and another one from the AK of Nomad. They have it, match point for ECF Goldinis. They were looking strong heading into border defensive, but no, it's gone tits up. They might be 4th place now, but after this, ECF might be looking take it from them.
Well, rightfully
Well,
so that
technically-
Goldinis take us now onto a timeout, but they definitely need to figure out what's happening, because it's anything but looking good as of this moment, really. And I mean,
After that,
look, you start off like with such really an amazing strong start, and then completely just lose it along the way. I mean,
You can see the match, how the game's been turning. There's first 2 very strong rounds, 3 bops to the face, and then that 1 little sneaky victory, and then so far 3 tick marks on the blue side.
I mean, they were ECF completely just shooting it out right from the gates, and I looked at the avail is definitely right there. And so far, really, Scotty, the really driving force from the side of Goldinis was. If you look at ECF, I mean, even across the board, I mean, they're all putting up their weight on this one, and well, Goldinis, they definitely need to step up, and either Scotty completely takes all of the weight on his own back, or the rest finally starts to make the right decisions to lead them again to round victories. And well, let's hope they use the timeout well, because this may be their last chance to get themselves into the game. And if they fail on this one, well, you're gonna know what's happened. Once again, very important match win for ECF. It would be if they're gonna win this one. And with someone from the invite open, because well, yeah, good potential minor league team, so there's a much bigger risk, a much greater unknown variable to cover whilst. Let's be honest, if you take the more calculated risk, Yeah,
5 seconds left.
I think you're
Yeah,
definitely
and-
way off better on this one.
Obviously, as you said with Goldinis, they're already top 4. There's not a lot of, going on this game as there is for,
I mean, they can't gain much except for
Yeah.
some bragging rights, really.
pretty much. I think just checking. I mean, yeah, maybe they can try and strive for 3rd, but Ferret and Malaga still have their games to play, so even if they lose, they're not moving anywhere. So Goldinis, this is a bit of a game just for ECF to play, and they're just here living in it. Hatfield bring them onto once more. Glaz as well, but they're going to be switching sides. No Capital, but it's waiting to fill in with some smokes. They're going to do the exact same thing. It worked last time, it'll work again. Not from the ace from the Amari, which doesn't seem to be brought, but still, Satan switching from the other side. 2 members present, but now smokes go out. The first kill going the way of Goldinis, but no, not anymore. Satan will find Hookah. There's the refrag. 4v4. Keep on ping pong back and forward with the man count. Hatful trying to get that plant down, waiting for that C4 to go. Yes, it has Scotty. Nothing left in the tank. That bomb we planted. Now it's just a waiting game. JSR's outside. There's smoke still in his pocket, but no, he's down. Potential for Goldinis to win this now. Frank being caught out. It's a 2v3, but Monty's still left alive and Swain with the only gun. Primary gun on the board. He'll rotate around. He'll down Sora. No, 1 HP though, but no, will finish him off. And it'll be an easy, clean sweep. The 3 down will find nothing more of it. 6-4. Goldinis could this be the comeback from their primary, secondary, all the way to their tertiary site.
Defenders win.
Or could this be just stretching out the inevitable force? I mean, losing that Monty was really... I mean, he just could have just stayed in the corner, tried to bait out a little bit more, but he could have potentially turned it around. But hey, there is still there's still like 2, you could say this one and the next one, like 2 rounds to still close out the deal, and so they shouldn't be too much upset about it, especially as now Goldinis will go bathroom tell us, and well, if there was anything to learn from Goldinis on their attack, you definitely might be able to sneak up a very quick plant in there.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs
Yeah,
as they can.
and with bathroom to go, I mean, this really wasn't the best showing of what Goldinis was made of. They really had a tough time, dropping down and just getting that plant down. Shutting rotates made it just not look good on Goldinis, and if it wasn't for Scardy, it would have looked even worse. And now with Hatful running Blitz, Dwayne's still running Fuse, very happy to do that. It was Hatful last time, but Hatful's on the Blitz. Swap over, aggressive plays could come out as we've seen JSR lead the pack. This 13 kills of Scardy versus JSR. This game's up to them. See how it really turns out. Prep phase, match phase. Now, 7-4 is what ECF are looking for. Goldinis is striving for 6-5, 6-6, and overtime.
Well, if it goes down, everything will potentially need to go to last, but a very interestingly picked from Hatful as well. Blitz wouldn't be my go-to pick, and especially if I would be on such, I would say, much more high pressure situation, it's not going to be the thing to go for, really.
Man, coming in, like, mentioning pressure, obviously, we've mentioned that Goldinis don't lose much off this game. They're just here living in it, which I've already said don't sound like a broken record. But yeah, ECF, they really want this win.
They also need this, really.
Yeah, need is a very strong
Oh
one.
my God, no, come on! The shots are flying out, at least Sale is right there to save him up there, but we're nearly getting it out. Avoiding disaster for the side of ECF, and right now Goldinis is 2 men down. Oh, it's not looking well.
It's not looking well indeed, rough as it is. Scardy's still alive though, so it's Scardy's around as always. So I mean, I'm always here for Icox. I've seen him play, I've seen him drop 20+ digits in a game. back in Blue Jays' day, I've seen them do their best, but I've also seen them do the worst. Teams 5 and 10 not living the dream as it is. No C4s on the board from any of these 3 players. Scardy though. Wait, oh no, Scardy hasn't been seen. Scardy hasn't been seen. That was a Gemini. No, he's not an AFK Epsilon. He's here and he's tricking absolutely everybody. The only worry I have is when they're jumping over terrace right there. When they're jumping over terrace, they might see him. Yeah, they jump over terrace. I was gonna be worried. Oh no, that could have been a dream player, but that terrace did not help him. Swinging out, the TK comes out. It doesn't matter because he still finds the kill. A 1v3, no C4. Cardiac sentiment, just nothing to it. The wallbang might be somewhat useful here, but running around, he doesn't get the diffuser down. He gets a 1 versus 1 now. As one job for the hatch, a silly mistake. Triple kill, looking to make it a quad. 1 versus 1. This is game on the line. ECF pushing in, 15 seconds left. Gotta plant that diffuser soon, or he takes that gunfight. It's gonna take through workshop. Gonna find a longer angle. He knows this though. Hookah's ready for it. Ace. No, sorry, Fuse is a bit too loud. Hookah cleans it up straight with the quad. 6-5, fighting for overtime as Goldinis.
Make or break now for the side of ECF, unless and if Goldini wins, we're gonna go overtime. Maybe all that great work from ECF destroyed in a couple of seconds. That timeout has definitely worked for them, and now ECF are gonna take advantage of it as well, as they will call in for a timeout to regain, because right now they are not looking good. They are getting their asses handed over, and even though it might be close at some points, holy moly, this is, I mean, it will now come down to the complete wire.
Tripping on thin ice. But that being said, time only ticks. ECF thinking out what they're going to plan to do. And I mean, you're looking at the scoreboard here. JSR 14, Satan 11, Sail on 10, Hatful on 8, and Zwain on 4. The only person you've got in double digits is Scardy 14. That just shows you when Goldinis are winning rounds, they're very close. But when ECF are winning rounds, quite flawless, quite dominant. Apart from this first round we saw from Goldinis, if you add all the kills up, you're able to work that out.
They're at least able to bring up on the fight, but make or break now. As Goldinis will go on to vent and workshop, and ECF needs to get that attack. And well, my skepticism for that blitz is definitely has not been awaited after this last round.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Let's see if this is gonna go well or if it's gonna go south.
Yeah, and heading to workshop vents, which wasn't the best showing of Goldinis. Many defenses. We'll see how they do on this one. No holding above. Very, very basic. What we're probably going to see, bringing Frost as well, which we mentioned on the last map on Villa. Shotgun 1.5, very strong, high caliber weapon. Skill to go along with it. Rotates, hair tights, feet hold, vertical, horizontal angles. You've got the whole shebang with her. But this is it. Goldinis fighting for their lives on other workshop ventilations with a blitz against them.
The attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped. Attackers have recovered
Like I said, I'm skeptical of the blitz in the last round. Has not made me put much confidence into it, but maybe now is the time. Maybe now there's perhaps the right pressure to able to score and make it work out. But so far we see a little bit of HP getting dropped by Nola throughout the skirmishes outside. But as of the moment, yep, there is a laser gate that needs to go out. It goes out. The smokes are gonna come in, and it looks like ECF is looking to go for a quick plant as well. The smoke not entirely covering up everything, and needs to make it work out. He doesn't completely run into it. Definitely gets triggered. Look out, the wrong side. Still gonna get the kill though. Apple now, he needs to watch out of the hatch, and well, Cell falls it up with another one. Goldinis don't seem to be fully aware that they're inside of the plant, and everything goes left, right, center. Here comes the flag. Sail now on his word, trying to save everything for ECF as he can. And Goldinis, you got Sour upstairs, you got Hookah upstairs.
Attackers recovered the
They need to react to it. They got them on the side. They can go for the plant, but as long as they got control of top 4 and they know everything, there's no chance. But in the meantime, you see Satan gonna get the plant covered, and he's gonna get it down as well. Leaving it down to these two to make it, to try to reclaim it. Cell loses a bit of HP right there. He's gonna find one again. And JSR to finish it off. Ladies and gentlemen, ECF win this bout against Goldinis.
Oh, I'm gonna have to be in ICOG's DMs already. I mean, that is outrageous, but obviously a lot, to be honest. Safe and sound in the bag. 7-5, a great win. JSR 15, Scalding 14. Great performance from those two and the rest of the team. And that being said, there you have it. I mean, ICOG, he says can't do much with his team, and Scardy couldn't do much. They couldn't do much against such a strong team, a great team, I want to say. ECF, great attack, great defense. Apart from those two first rounds, those rushes, the amount of ace going down in the books. But that being said, it's been... Wait, I have a feeling we've got something. I want to make sure we've forgotten something with timings or something. And that is right. Champion Series. Schedule for Champion Series has been released. Thank God. No, I'm very, very clever. Didn't even need Epsilon to remind me. But yes, this series will be deciding who will take home the prize money, title, everything on the line for Season 9. And it's a single elimination tournament for the best 4 teams, which obviously we all know and love, of the major, and have best 2 teams from the minor league. Number 1 and the second place from major will be placed in the semi-finals, where the others will start from the quarterfinals and work their way up all the way to the finals. And all games will be played in BO3 except for the final best of 5, which I love it when it goes on to a 4th map or a 5th match, which I've been there one too many times and I've loved them. But let's start. Quarterfinals. Obviously, we have that on the Monday, 8th, 19. All these are 19 p.m. CST, apart from the finals where they're 18 p.m. CST, which is obviously if you live in the UK, that will be 7. And for the 6 for all the other ones apart from the finals, which because it's best of 5, we start an hour earlier, which is 5, which is on a Saturday. So you have Monday the 8th of May, Tuesday the 9th of May, Wednesday the 10th of May, which is the first semi-final, second semi-final, Thursday 11th of May, Friday the 12th of May, and then Saturday the 30th of May. All the build up to the big final. And obviously all this information can be found in the Champions League category, which is on my left-hand side of my screen. Scroll down a bit, you'll get it all again. If you don't have access to this, this category, just go to the Rod Simon and check that little tick box. And obviously, all announcements, thank you very much, Epsilon, as it has been announced already previously. So if you get anything or if you want to watch the games, please go do that. But that being said, it's been me, Squishy, my friend Tyrell, absolutely out of this dimension at the moment. And we will see you soon. Tyrell, anything you want to say before we head this off?
Drink well, sleep well, good night.
Good night.